It doesn't change the fact that I'm in absolute love with them, even though I've never seen them. So let's take a look at them. A few weeks ago, I made a video about like the essential loafers that you should definitely have for 2024. There were a few pairs that I mentioned, like a full strap penny loafer, kind of the classic mock toe from Crockett & Jones, tassel loafer, a few different options. One of them was an unlined suede penny loafer. I didn't have an alternative to that because I was waiting on this. This is from Acme Shoemaker, if you weren't able to tell already. Just like every pair from Acme, but this is much different than any pair I've gotten from Acme to date. It's a Belgian loafer. If you've followed their Instagram at all recently, you've seen that they've promoted a few Belgian loafers recently, and this is from their, it's kind of like a suede nubuck casual collection. I have had a pair of Belgian loafers in the past. I bought it from Skolix. It was this pair from Yanko. I probably wore these for like 6 months. I think I even made a video about restoring them because they just got so like beat to crap because I was wearing them almost every day. Full disclosure, I didn't pay for these, but you know, to be honest, I don't know that I can truly be 100% objective with Acme Shoemaker at this point because of all the ongoing partnerships and relationships that we have. It doesn't change the fact that I'm in absolute love with them, even though I've never seen them. Look at that. So I realize this may not be everybody's cup of tea, and it may not have always been my cup of tea, but this is shark, and this is Kudu leather. I just think this is so cool, so amazing. Seriously now, how cool is this pair of shoes? Vibram oil resistant wedge outsole. The shark vamp with the Kudu upper is just incredible. I'm in love. I couldn't be more excited to have these. One of the things that I've always loved about the Color 6 penny loafer that I have from Acme is just how perfect it fits. I'm not sure what it is, but you know, this is on the same last. There's just something about how they design this like top line and how they create a very form-fitting loafer. It doesn't have any like hot spots, and there's no, you know, discomfort or pain points throughout the entire shoe. Now, I'm sure that could vary foot to foot, but Acme is like the only shoemaker that I have a penny loafer from or a loafer from that fits like this well right out of the box. Now, the reason that I went with the Kudu and the shark skin, suede and nubuck, like great leathers, they have their place by all means. They're probably even better in many ways for this application and use case, but if I'm just honest, like they don't really excite me that much. Part of having nice shoes, for me at least, is being able to care for them and kind of have some of that relaxation time with being able to enjoy the shoes that, you know, you just don't wear as often, even though I'm probably going to wear this one more than any other pair that I have. On that note, let's try these on real quick. You can see the fit is just as spot on as my Color 6 penny loafer that I keep mentioning, and I'll even put that on the other foot here so that you can see that side by side. This is the same last, it's the same size, everything's the same except the construction and the leather type. That's a perfect transition to the construction type. So this is not a welded shoe, this is cemented construction. I think that's perfectly reasonable and acceptable. There's not that many, if any, like welted Belgian loafers out there. I guess you could do like a Blake construction, but I don't need a welded shoe. The more flexible, the lighter, you know, all of those factors that you get out of a cemented shoe like this, I think it kind of like suits this shoe better than any other type of construction. Maybe not better, but just as good. One of the key differentiating factors as to like whether this is worth like $680 versus like the $180 for the Yanko pair, the quality of the leather, the pattern, the designs, all that kind of stuff. For me, what would make that determination is how comfortable and how well it fits. How much do you actually want to wear it when you're just kind of relaxing and casually either in the house or running some quick errands? Is it something that you like want to wear and you enjoy wearing? Because of how well the loafers from Acme Shoemaker fit me, I would definitely say like that price difference would definitely be worth it for me, because it doesn't matter if I spend $200 or $600 on the shoe. It's got to fit really well or I just don't wear it, especially loafers, because you just have zero wiggle room. Fit for a shoe like this is the #1 priority. The only other Belgian loafer shoemaker that really like comes to mind is Baldwin Lang. I probably like butchered that name. I even like looked it up right before this video. Baldwin Lang. But yeah, so their prices definitely range well into the $680 price point and above. They definitely have a lot of like exotic leathers, and it's just a much more like elegant and refined overall style. Like they don't have a wedge sole like this. They may have a style that's similar to this, but ultimately like they're very different aesthetics. For me, this would definitely be the option that I would go, just because I have no experience with Baldwin Lang. And at the same time, I already know that Acme, especially the loafers, fit me extremely well. If I didn't say that enough, that Acme loafers fit me extremely well. A couple quick things before I go. I've got a few, I'll say many, exciting things coming up as far as topics and news to share. The Pure Polish Shell Cordovan Cream. This is something I co-designed and collaborated with Pure Polish products on. This is not out yet, but this will be out relatively soon. This is what I used to restore this wonderful pair of shoes. Just about done the restoration and really excited to kind of share how these turned out. This started as kind of a selfish off the side of the desk request to Andy for something specific for Shell Cordovan, and we just kind of continued to make it better and better and better until it became the best thing that I've ever used for Shell Cordovan. I did recently come into acquiring a left shoe from a pair of St. James from Graziano and Gerling, as well as a left shoe from a hand-welded Acme mainline tassel loafer. The plan here is to cut both of these shoes in half and kind of like look inside of it. If you haven't heard of the ebony stick for some reason by now, I'll link a couple of videos over here that'll explain it, but essentially this is a much better and a more enjoyable deer bone to use for your Shell Cordovan. You can buy these whenever you want now. Go to the website, order it. There's still like a 4-week wait time for Justin to make these, because he makes these all by hand to order. All right, I'm gonna go wear these again because I absolutely love them, so I'll see y'all soon. I am